Hey, welcome back to Confidence in Christ with Kayla. Today we are continuing through our mini-series in Colossians chapter 1, and our verse today is 19. For God was pleased to have all his fullness dwell in him. So again, Paul is kind of making that case for Christ. He's reminding us of his supremacy and why he has it and how he has it. And here he's talking about how God was so happy and so pleased to have his fullness dwell in Jesus. Now, this is kind of referring to the incarnation of God with us, aka Jesus, Emmanuel, God with us, because God had been with his people all along. He had always dwelt with his people. In the desert, he was in the fiery pillar. He was in the pillar of cloud, and he was in the tabernacle, the Ark of the Covenant. His presence was there, but it wasn't personal. It was more impersonal because it was just his presence. They couldn't see him or touch him. They just had to trust that it was there. Well, here he is sending himself fully God. Okay, we can't miss that. Fully God. All of him, it says, all his fullness, all of him, all of God, dwelling in Jesus. So Jesus became that personal one-on-one dwelling with us here on earth. And he was happy about it. It says he was pleased to send himself in human form to be with us. That way he could relate to us in ways that we could see. We could see when Jesus wept, he got it. Jesus got it. And I just think it's such a beautiful thing that God's I was pleased. I'm super pleased that I was able to send him down and he could be with you and you could see me. And it just, I don't know, it kind of gives me chills that God was that was awesome. I sent him down to save you. I came to save you. God created us. We messed up and he came to save us in the form of Jesus. And it's great. And I think it's awesome that Paul just took his time here and he's hey, God was pleased that he could dwell among us in this way because Jesus would do everything that we do except sin. He was perfect because he was God, and God can't be around sin. He can't be with it. He can't do it. So he did everything and relates to everything that we see and do. He just didn't sin. And that's what we focus on. We know that God's been through it. He gets it. Jesus gets it. And all the trials and heartache and persecution and just everyday blah life, Jesus gets it. And that gives me confidence knowing that my God that created the universe, my God, your God, the one that set the stars into motion, that keeps everything held together, our God gets it. And he gets it because he sent Jesus, his son, himself, down to dwell among us. And what a beautiful thing to have confidence in, knowing that that is truth and nothing can take that away from us.